Okay, so this is question 4, ne? Balance sheet, please. I'm going to rush that your video isn't too long. So how I do it is I don't look tangible assets and then I go look for it here. I write down my format and then I literally go and I just transfer the amounts. Okay, so I see capital, I know it's owner's equity. Drawings, I know it's owner's equity. Land and buildings is fixed. Equipment is fixed. Fixed deposit is fixed deposit. Trading stock is inventory. Receivables is my debtors control. Bank is asset. Cash. Cash float is cash. Creditors is payables. And loan upside is non-current. And I need to block and top. We're going to do the adjustments now. I just transfer all the balances and then I go to the adjustments and I show plus or minus. Okay. Everybody show. Yes? The first one says, a debtor who was previously written off paid 700 into our bank account. So when we did the income statement, we said, okay, bank debit, bad debts recovered, credit. The bad debts recovered we did in the income statement. So what am I worried about? The bank. And the bank is an asset, so it's a plus minus. The bank is on the debit side, so it plus. So my cash is gonna plus. Next one. A debtor returned faulty goods. So what did we do? We said debtors allowance, debtors control, trading stock, cost of sales. We already did debtors allowance and cost of sales. So what am I worried about? I am worried about the debtors control and the trading stock. Both are assets. The trading stock is debit, so it means it plus. The debtors control is credit, so it means it minus. The debtors control will minus with the sales price, so that 27. The trading stock will plus because we're getting the stock back with the cost of sales, which is 1350. Sharp. Next one. Repairs to the building was showed wrong. Remember what I did is I debited repairs and I credited land and buildings. Repairs I already did in the income statement. So I'm left with land and buildings. Land and buildings is an asset, so it's a plus minus. Land and building is credited, so it's a minus. So I go to land and buildings and I take out 10,000. Ne? Discount allowed was wrongfully posted as debtors allowance. Can you see both discount allowed and debtors allowance are both nominal accounts? And I've already shown the correction in the income statement for both. This will not influence anything in the balance sheet. So I go on to 5. Stationery was returned to a manufacturer. So it's more creditors control stationery. Stationery I already did in the income statement because it's nominal. So I'm left with creditors control. Creditors control is a liability. meaning it's a minus plus. Creditors control is debited, meaning it's going to minus. So I minus payables with 100. The owner takes stock for own use. Drawings and trading stock are both balance sheet accounts. Drawings is now becoming more. So it's the same effect as with the debtor's allowance in the income statement. I can either say it's going to minus extra with 3,000, or you can say 5,000 minus 10 plus 3. Okay, is everybody sharp? Yeah. I also know now my stock is also getting less with 3,000 because the owner takes the stock. The only other thing left for me is to go look in my income statement at my net profit, which is 208,467. And now I just close off. So now let's close. Yes? Okay, so why is the 3,000 decreased? Because remember, what is drawings? It's the part of the net profit that the owner already took. So it is actually making your profit less. So now what happens is if your drawings becomes more, my drawings is now 13,000, it's no longer 10,000. Then it means in the end, my owner's equity is going to get further less. Okay, let's close off. So tangible assets is going to be 485 Dalmatians. And then we're going to total, and it gives me 5. Okay, inventory, it's going to be 11850. Okay, come again, baby. 11850. Okay. And trade and other receivables is 18,100. And cash is going to be 163,170. And block and top? 152,767. Okay, 152,767. Okay, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to add non-current plus current gives me total 68. And I know that this one I will immediately go and write down here because they need to balance. And that is 687767. What is my owner's equity? 64667. Yes. Like that. 640 or 646? 640. Thank you. Okay. Trade and other payables is 10,100. These ones are 0.
Remember, sorry for the interruption. The following task features you must please send. It's not right.